no Adams on the field after that. Took a little shot. He had to go off.
On the field he goes. Got an open man, and it is caught. Valdez-Scantling.
And they like to help out the corners.
2nd and 7. Rodgers thought about it. Now he'll keep it. He knows where that first down marker is, and he has it.
Holding. Offense, number 74.
Pretty far, especially against a guy like Rodgers for a long time.
It's right, it's left. And he is taken down by Green, Rasheem Green.
This is a pretty formidable unit.
3rd and 22. They'll go back to Adams, and he's taken down right away by Diggs. An opening drive field goal, and Crosby's kick is wavering, no good.
And that's what's made him a special player. He leaves no stone unturned.
Trying to wiggle free, and somehow avoids the sack twice. Well, there's the knee.
His knee's down. He is just short.
He's been impressive the last couple of weeks. He's going to get the handle. Dillon whips off a good run for about 11.
That's the big thing you're trying to look at, right? Is he going to be fine to be able to move on? Because it's going to be tough with the questions coming and a lot of other things. But I think he'll handle it like he always has.
Not the case. Just 4 giveaways on the year. 0 turnovers in 5 of their 8 games. And here's a little quick pass. A nice piece of running, too, by Gerald Everett.
3rd down. And as far as Green Bay, bend, but don't break. Don't give up these big ones.
Look at this big one down the field, and nothing there. Oh, there's a flag, though, as Lockett got tangled up.
He'll challenge you.
Defense, number 39.
Big penalty. They cross midfield. They go with Collins. Look at Collins galloping for a gain of 11. 6 on that play. Here's Wilson with no glove on his hand, and he is wrapped up. Starting this drive at the 9 after the previous one at the 7, which Adams, and again, they crash in on that they're participating in since 2018 after 1 quarter.
And then blitz from the other side.
They had 9.5 sacks last year that led Seattle. None so far this year. Dillon gets the little dump-off pass. He's got a first down.
Before the season starts, and what's important to each person. Individual stuff or team.
Here's Cobb. Jones returns to the backfield. Play action fake to him. With sidearm sling, and it's Adams. He's going to run for it. He's going to get there. Rodgers looking Adams' way, hoping he finds an opening, and it's not there as he goes to Cobb instead. Broken up by Reed. They now have the field goal try. That's been an adventure recently, but Crosby good from 27. Here he fakes into the line and dumps it across the middle for the tight end Disley.
And I think the way to do it is throw the ball to Lockett or Metcalf.
No chance to this time as Gary returns to the field.
And you just hope he's not in a little bit of a funk right now.
2nd and 6. Quickly to Adams. Where you are in your progressions.
Correct.
1st and 10 after the first penalty on the Seahawks. A little sidearm flick. 3rd and 4. And they get it with everybody rushing in on Rodgers. He didn't really mean it. 2nd and 8. Pass. Like we haven't seen him in ages. 3rd and 2. Packers not able to get anything.
Moving the ball.
Here they go in 4th and 2. No, it's broken up as Lazard got hammered. 2nd and 9. Rushing after him. He slides away, tucks it under, gets hit.
You put 2 guys in there up front.
Couple drop back, jump pass caught for the first down by Everett. Everett.
That's poor decision. It's cold.
Here's Wilson going sideline. Oh, and that pass is ruled a catch by Metcalf. Now 8 seconds to go. Lofts it, and that's going to be out of bounds, out of reach. And now you got to go ahead and bring out Myers with, well, is there a flag?
Holding. Offense, number 68. 10-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
I don't think he held him. I think he just got dominated.
One chance.
How can you hold going down? That's a bad call. It's got to keep him contained. Don't let him get out over there.
Can run into it so he can get it all the way there, and it's incomplete.
It's amazing when Russell Wilson's back there, you can't even get close to him for a Hail Mary because you're so scared of him moving completely outside. And what a defensive first half.
Yeah, got the lowest scoring first half in the NFL this year.
Russell starts to feel like, okay, I'm getting that feeling back where I can trust my instincts and get out of sacks.
Look at him break away and complete.
Drive in, drive out.
It's a 2nd and 3. Time to throw, and another connection with.
And if that's slippery at all, with the grip, it's just hard to.
There's Collins. Collins, and that's the first time.
That 1 or 2 extra third downs to go from 30% to 45-50, which will be right up there with anyone. A lot of room for Russell to run.
Gets it to Homer for the first down. Got to get inside the 3 for a first. 3rd down. Pressure from the edges. Pressure. Backs up away from it. Goes in zone, and it's intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh,
He dropped it at the last moment. Kevin King. That's Metcalf trying to strip it.
Oh, he called incomplete, touchback, interception, not. Oh, we'll find out. And here's the call. Up, Green Bay ball, let's play.
Just a
There's your call, everyone.
Whistle, yeah.
And they stayed with the ruling on the field of stand.
Okay. Movement on that right side, it appeared. Not seeing a flag. As into the open goes Aaron Jones to the 43-yard line.
Aaron and you together, and now you're finding the best of each world, and it's really difficult to stop.
2nd and 6, as Jones is going to have another big gain all the way down to the 28. Dillon riding behind him. Another level. There's Adams. The wiggle trying to get around.
And then
3rd and 6. Slipping out of the tackle and launching it end zone, and he's picked up in the end zone by Jamal Adams.
wow.
What a acquisition by the Packers there. 3rd and 13. The ball comes out. Did he have possession? It's recovered by Green Bay, and the ruling on the field is incomplete.
It's an incomplete pass.
It's Jones, who had a hot hand on the last drive.
Now you got Russell. I think they're developing a game plan for these guys who move.
Here's Rodgers dumping it off to Cobb. Makes a cut to pick up the first down. Down to the 49.
A business decision. Back to Jim Nance.
I'm stunned by what Bridgewater didn't do there.
Move
After
like
the
he
play
hurt
was
his
over,
ankle on the play or something.
unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 8.
Ooh.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Watch the left side right here. Here's a shoe. And it's one of the guys from the Packers, right? Go get it.
1st and 10. Quickly to Adams. And he's got 9. Did he fumble at the end of that? It's Green Bay. He's got it. 2nd and 5. There's Dillon. Got another first down. Nice cut. 2 teams combined. Will it bring a touchdown? It's Dillon. It's Dillon. No, 3rd and goal from the 3. Will go to the ground. Dillon fighting and backing his way in for the game's first touchdown.
I can't believe they made that call, and that's why. With this guy, Dillon, though, you have the ability for him to finish downhill, and what a play call.
The results in his professional career. Second and 7. A little fake try to get. Gotta love it. Here's a 1st and 10. And going for it all is Wilson. End zone interception. Amos comes away with it. Week 4 here against Pittsburgh on IR. 2nd and 6. Dumping it off. And again, it's Dillon. Dillon breaking a tackle. We're going to stay balanced. Finally, Wagner just throws him down in frustration.
Amos never gets fooled. This secondary has played outstanding today.
From the 24. Across the middle. It's Mercedes Lewis. New set of downs at the 15. And the ground game is working. Chugging along to the 10. Dillon again. Dillon again. And he crashes across for the touchdown.
And that was where we keep saying these plays and finishing. I tried.
3rd and 10. Everett.
Usually they don't, probably someone doesn't go over the sideline and be like, hey buddy,
Yeah.
you can't go back in. They just tell the coaches and they announce it, but if you're talking, I can see how you couldn't hear it.
That's a catch.
Ooh, you're making a call? You think
It's close.
anybody's going to win this one?
As
They're probably like 24-2.
here we go with just 20 seconds. Smith gets to him.
A couple of tough weeks behind them. And
Wilson gets it to Lockett. Lockett is knocked down to end it. The Seahawks blank for the first time in 10 years. A 17-0 shutout by the Green Bay Packers.